How's it going, everybody? Saturday night. Look at me, 3 minutes late. I hope everybody's doing good. Hope the week has treated you guys well. We went to go see He-Man. Yeah. My son-in-law took me to go see He-Man. We had fun. I don't care what some of the website, internet, movie critic people are saying. We had a good time. So that was good. And back to work. So let's see, we got a few pieces to work on. I've got 3 nice little packages of things, or I should say little stacks. Little stacks of artwork for auction time later on tonight. But first, most importantly, let's see who's hanging out in the room with us tonight. Let me scroll up here. I see Chris in the house. Hey, what's up, dude? Saying hello to everybody. You got here first. That's awesome, dude. Glad you're hanging out with us tonight. Awesome. Maurice, what's up, man? Maurice says, hey, Chris, you got here before everybody. Oh, yeah, Chris got number 1 today. Let's see, Kevin, what's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out with us tonight. All of who? Saying hello to Kevin. Very cool, very cool. As Kevin says, I was hanging around for a while, but why say anything when all I will hear is my echo? And me being like exactly 3 minutes late, jumping in, it created more echoes of nothing. So thank you for your patience, good sir. Excellent. Let's see, Cyber Angels encountering an ice storm. That should get something up. Maurice says, did you watch Paul's unboxing video that was put up? I hope you guys all saw that. We had a good time. I was happy Kat was able to get some good video footage for me, so I didn't have to set up like a little tripod or anything. We're gonna do the same thing in San Diego. I'll have Kat, or I might have her husband David helping me with some of the video camera duties. That would be fun. Ken, what's up, dude? Evening, gentlemen. I said that too ominous. I think I said that too ominous. It's like evening, gents. There you go. That's better. Like we're going into one of those like a library where we're gonna smoke some cigars and have some drinks. Talk about the meaning of the universe, or just hang out, which is good. Marie's saying hello. Very cool. Ken is asking, how is everyone tonight? Very cool. Kevin says, I did, but I was at work, so I kind of had to watch it fast and admire what I could, and hope that Bill puts up some pieces soon for all of us to admire. I know, I gotta catch up. There's those pieces, I got them scanned, so it's in the queue. I've been working so much on inking more pieces for the list that I haven't been coloring as many pieces. So I need to get those pieces finished. But that's what the summer is all about. The summer is all about the catch-up. That's why these are the catch-up episodes. Kevin says, gents, all I see here is some common sense. Courtney, what's up? I'm glad you're hanging out with us tonight. That is awesome. Saying hello to everybody. Very, very cool. Actually, I think one of the pieces I have here is yours. Yeah, I'm working on a bunch of them tonight. So I want to make a little bit of progress on, like, I got like a handful. I got like a whole bunch of pieces. Here's Courtney's piece right here, which is good timing because I just saw He-Man in the theatre. So this is cool. So I think we'll have fun with this one as well tonight. Yeah, I got a bunch of things going on tonight because next week I will be gone all week, and we won't have our normal show. So I got some nice little stacks of auction artwork that I think it'll be really cool to give somebody like a really, really good deal on like a whole bunch of pieces all at once. So I'll show you what I mean by that in a few minutes. But also I wanted to work on like more than just 3 pieces tonight, even if we're not finishing them live, because there's still a lot of work to be done on some of these. And look, we have Kevin's piece. Kevin got this piece I started. This is a long time ago that I started this piece. but then Kevin acquired it, and now I have to finish it. So I gotta put Nira's face on there. So that's when this one gets finished. I want to use that one for print. I think that's gonna be a really cool piece for print. That'll be fun. Let's see. Maurice says it's going. We shall see what Bill will be up to this week for his trifecta of catch-up work. There's so much to catch up on. Yeah, I got to be careful about that in the future so I don't get so far behind. I got super far behind. So the fact that I'm theming episodes for an entire summer based around just catching up, that tells you how far behind I got. Everybody's saying hello. Very, very cool. Christine, what's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out in the house with us tonight. Paul's unboxing was sweet. So many great pieces. Thanks, dude. Yeah, he did have a lot of fun pieces in his box, and he had some books. He had some sketch covers. He had a poster from he had a Nira X poster from back in the '90s that I did a remark on. That was nice because it was like good memories from back then. You know, that was fun. That was super fun doing that. And I should be seeing Paul again next week. I believe he's going to be going to Heroes Con, and I've got the last couple of pieces in his box that I've got to finish, and I'll be taking it to him. So we'll take a couple of pictures. Kevin says, "Uh-oh, I have to put my self-censor filter on." No, not safe for work talk for me. Frack! You and your Galactica foul language. No, right? Let's see. I see something for Ken. Yes, Mighty Geek. What's up, dude? It has begun. Oh crap! I haven't seen I didn't see the Mortal Kombat movie. I think I'm gonna wait for streaming on that one. But for some reason, He-Man felt right for the theater, so we saw He-Man in the theater. We had a good time. As Ken says, Courtney and I are gonna see Mandu and Grogu tomorrow. Ah, excellent. You know what? I went to go see it with Kat when it came out, and you know what? We had a good time. It was fine. It's not the movie that's gonna save all of Star Wars. You know what it was? It was fun. It was a good time. I got no complaints. It's fine. Totally cool. It was so much fun, dude. I will say nothing else about it because I don't want to ruin any plot points. But I will say that there was a Mandalorian and there was a Grogu in the movie, and it was good. We had a good time. Murray says, until we meet again. To Mighty Geek. Let's see. Christiane says, where are the Post-its? Well, no Post-its on these guys. At least not yet, because let's see, for instance, this is Kevin's piece right here. And he wanted this one to be not safe for work. So this upper part here, this upper torso part, is not going to be inked the way that it's drawn right there. So, but the bottom part, skirt, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to work on everything around it so that we can keep it safe for the old YouTube. We might have a new clubhouse to do some exotic artwork for next year. So we're gonna see about that. We're talking to Maurice. Maurice is doing some work and creating a little playground for us to meet up in the old Discord. So yeah, the YouTube channel show always has to be claimed, but if we jump over to Discord, maybe we'll see, and we'll see how it works out. You know, if it works out and it's convenient and people like it and it fits into the schedule good, then we'll keep on doing it. So we will see how it works out. I will take things as they come, and it'll be good. Let's see here. Kevin says, let's see. It has Mighty Geek. What has begun? The beginning of the end. No, man. He's talking about Raiden didn't say that. It was the other guy that said that. Oh, I feel bad. He passed away too. That was from the original Mortal Kombat movie, man. That was a quote from the first one. The first one, yeah, that holds a nostalgic special place for me. So Maurice says, no Post-its means Bill's having a tamer night. Christiane says, was there Post-its at the convention? Yeah, there had to be a few Post-its. Yeah, like almost, I would say all of the major conventions, they're very family friendly, and you know what, and that's cool because you do need to bring in younger fans, so you don't want kids accidentally seeing stuff. So totally understandable. So I did have to have Post-its on hand. Well, not on my hands, but still. Kevin says, "Boo! We want Post-its." All right, I'll show you guys my big auction special for tonight. There's some Post-its in that. The Post-it papers, yes. That's a very 80s TV vibe, right? Murray says, that's a cool pick for Kev. Oh, cool, thanks, man. Let's see, she's got too much on. I'll imagine her with battle damage. Christiane says, can't wait until you start the new sketches again. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Maybe I'm hoping to get pretty caught up by the time we get to the end of the summer. And if it takes a little bit longer, then maybe the Christmas time will be when we start with like the new sketches again. That might be a good time to start that up. That way it's got that Christmas vibe. Let's see, Ken says that Nira and Paradox piece is fucking awesome. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I really like the way this came out. I like just him just looking super mean, just like behind her like that, just like. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's gonna be. Oh, and I have an exclusive. I'll tell you guys about it because you guys are part of the inner circle here around these pots. So I do have a little preview book for a new Nira X series that I'm going to be debuting in North Carolina for Heroes Con. So I'll give you guys a sneak peek at it. And it doesn't leave this room. I tell you that right now. It doesn't leave this room. So it's a very thin preview. It's like a 6-page preview. Very thin, but it's the purpose of it is so that you can open it up, and on page 1 I'll be doing remarks and sketches on the inside, and it's going to be the issue 0 of an ongoing black and white Nira X book. So I'm still going to be doing all the cool full color miniseries with Committed Comics. That's I never want to stop doing those. Those are awesome. Those are fun. But I also want to have something with a little bit of a different vibe. I'll hit some mixed media, some paint, some splatter, some gray shading. So I'll show you guys a sneak peek at that at some point during the show tonight. I'll reach over and I'll grab a copy. There's only 100 copies that I printed up of this issue 0, and like I said, it's super thin. It's only 6 pages. It's got a nice little thought process. Maybe I'll flip through it so you guys can see it. And it's going to be offered during the show. So if you reach out to me during the show and you want one, then you'll be able to get one. Let's see, Christiane says battle damage. Careful taking off the Post-its. Kevin says, oh right, what I may think are Post-its may actually be Band-Aids. Paul, what's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, we were just talking about you, man. We're going to be meeting up in Heroes Con next week. And actually, one of the pieces is actually Paul's piece. I've got like 3 pieces that I need to finish for Paul, and he's going to have everything on his shelf, everything that's from his drawer. So I'm excited about that. We'll complete the unboxing, the in-person unboxing. Murray says, Kari Haruki Tagwa as Shang Tsung for Mortal Kombat. Thank you very much, my good man. I can never pick his name out of a hat. It's just one of those things. But Shang Tsung, absolutely. I will know him as Shang Tsung, but I can never remember his real name. I'm bad with names to begin with, let alone like a difficult name. But yeah, he's the coolest though. He's the coolest. He's been in so much stuff, dude. Kevin says, I think her bed may be haunted. It's reaching out to touch someone. Oh, visualize the vamps from the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula rising up through the bed to give Mercy a loving embrace. I love that scene. Wasn't what's the actress that I'm thinking of? Yeah, I'm gonna have a brain fire. I'm thinking about too many things all at once. I was thinking about the show, and then now I'm thinking about the one actress that I really like. She was, oh my god, what a brain fart! Like, don't you hate it when you know the person's name? You know the actress. Yeah, she was in Matrix. She was in a bunch of independent films. She was in a bunch of European films. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. My brain is not there right now. I can see her face, and I cannot remember her name because I'm trying to also talk at the same time. I can't concentrate. Let's see. Maurice says, hey to Paul. Love the unboxing of your goodies. Awesome, dude. Paul says, thanks to Maurice. No one loved it more than me. Oh, that's cool, dude. That's cool. It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun, dude. I'm glad you liked the video. That was a lot of fun bringing all that artwork. That was a good pickup. Good pickup. Ken says, everything about the original Mortal Kombat movie is great and terrible, except for Chris Lambert as Raiden. Eek. Yeah, he only plays the role of Chris Lambert. They could have gotten some, but you know what? There's something that's still I lovingly have this nostalgia for it, even though it is Chris Lambert. But yeah, I get it. Some of his lines, exactly. Some of his lines were pretty weak. I still love it though. It's like one of those. It's so good. It's so bad. It's good situations. There can only be one. Maurice says, a Nero Noir book. See, now we're thinking. That's essentially kind of maybe what we're going for, because I really do want to do something a little bit more experimental, a little bit more artsy, a little bit more, because I want to throw some ink washes on it and some watercolor and inks. I just want to go nuts with it, you know. See, Paul says, Heroes, I'll be making a beeline to you on Friday. Cool. It took a while for me to find you on the map, but I did. Entity Comics, yes. Kat and I will be at Heroes Con. We are under the name of Entity Comics. That's our studio imprint. That is our home imprint. Same Entity Comics that started publishing back in 1993. It just that it belongs to me. So now it's Kat and me, Kat and I doing comics. And when we do comics under Entity Comics, that's the branding. That's the branding for that. So glad you found it. I got the picture up on my Facebook. I forgot the actual table number. Lo and behold, I didn't write it down. But I will. I'll look it up during the show, and I will let you guys know. Just in case anybody's heading out to Charlotte. Very, very cool. Kevin says the only remark I would come from Don Ralph. Yes. Christiane ink wash pieces. Yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of mixed media. So and I'll show you a sneak peek of the book because it's you guys. Because it's you guys. I'm not showing it to anybody else before I actually go to the show. You know what? I'll show it to you right now. And like I said, it's a very thin, it's a 6-page preview book. It is going to be the ongoing black and white series. It's going to be like the normal size of it is going to be either 24 pages or 32 pages. So it's going to be a normal size comic book. But the preview is very thin, and it's really just to serve the purpose of doing a remark or a sketch on the inside. Okay, so it is our issue 0. Look at this. Nero X Cyber Angel from Entity Comics. A little studio fun for us. So the covers will all be hand colored instead of. I mean, I do have some computer like little touch ups and things here and there, but 99% of all the covers are going to be hand painted instead of all computer colored. I want to take a slightly different approach to these. So I got the front cover, and I also have a back cover that I wanted to put on there. So the purpose of these, you turn to page 1. I got Delta Void big and centered up right here. And I was testing out the paper. This is my studio copy. So I was testing out the paper and I was sketching all over it. So I'm going to either do a quick sketch for like $10, or I'm going to do a normal sketch, or I'm going to do like a full inked sketch. So there's going to be 3 different levels of sketches that'll go into this. And then it's just it's a very thin, very quick preview, a little look at how the shading, the skin shading, and the inking is going to look like. And looking at Delta Void, this is a good idea of like some of like the ink washes and splatters and all that good stuff. Some sketchbook, like a lot of ideas. This is like tons and tons of material from my sketchbooks, and I kind of put it all together so that way you can see some of the characters that are going to be in the book, some of the characters that I'm bringing back from the 90s, so that way it'll be in this particular series. So hopefully you enjoy like seeing all the different sketches, different costume designs that I have for it, little armor designs. Got Arena from she made her first appearance in Zen Star Quest, I believe. So it's cool. So I'm going to bring all these characters back. Got a little ad here for Magitans. That's Cat Mouse's book, and that's it. That's the issue 0 preview. So I'll post on Facebook when we're at the table that they're available, and you won't be able to ask for one until I'm at the show. That's the whole caveat to that. There's only 100 copies. That's all there's going to be. That's the first printing of it. If I make another printing of it, it will not be considered a first printing. It'll be like just the unlimited print run thing. Kevin says, I want one. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, man. When I'm at the show, I'm gonna open it up. And it'll be available to everybody. So if you grab me online, you grab me on Facebook, and get me while I'm there, then I will set aside that book for you, and I'll make sure that I do a sketch in the book. And like I said, I'm going to have 3 different levels. It's going to be like a $10 level. There's going to be like a $20 level, and there's going to be like, I think, a $50 level for like a full inked sketch, like an actual type sketch. So that is the sneak preview. All right, let me catch up with you guys, and then we're going to start putting down some ink on these pages. You know, I still got to tell you guys what we're going to be doing for auction night tonight. So let me catch up real quick with you guys, and then we will get going here. Ken says, "Well, I think you know I want a copy." Yes, sir. Thanks, bro. Murray says, "I want one too." Awesome, dude. You guys are awesome, man. Chris Deanne says Chris Lambert was awesome in Mortal Kombat, though. I know I can't imagine anybody else in it. Just it is what it is, man. It's just like it's nostalgic, and I love it. You know, the good parts, the cheesy parts, the bad parts. It's like it is what it is. I loved it. Don't redo it. As Kevin says, all 100 will be sold out here. Yes. Christopher, what's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out with us tonight. Awesome. As he said, Christopher says, well, hello there. Well, hello there, Bill. Let's see. I saw the new Masters of the Universe movie yesterday, and saw the new Star Wars movie, Mando movie. Dude, that's awesome. That's exactly what we were talking about that just a little while ago. I don't know what time you chimed into the show, but yeah, man, it's like absolutely. And I had a good time. I saw Masters of the Universe with my son-in-law, and I saw Mando with Kat. Had a good time, dude. It was a fun time. So good. I haven't been to the movies in a while, too, so I kind of needed an excuse to get out. Maurice saying hello, very cool. Ken says, you mean, yeah, thank you. My God, it's like such a brain fart. I hate that when I can't remember that. Monica Bellucci, of course. Yes, that is exactly who I mean. 100%. She would reach out through the internet and slap me for not remembering her name off the top of my head. You beat me to it, Ken. In all her eternally youthful glory. Yes, yes. Yeah, I was about to say Monica Bellucci. She's the one that stands out. She's the one from the three chicks. Yeah. But you know what? Just about anything that she's in, like, she's the coolest one, man. She has 2 C's in her name. Night Phoenix, what's up, Nate? Nate says Entity Comics is back. 90s Comics crew. That's right, man. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited, and I want to take a different approach with the book. Not only with the artwork, but this is going to be, for better or worse, this is going to be an ongoing series, and it's going to keep going until until it falls off, until the wheels come off. So we're going to see how long this series lasts. If I'd started doing that back in the 90s, I'd be up to issue 200 by now already. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. We're just going to keep this particular series going to keep on going. And I'd still love doing all the miniseries. I love doing the adventures and the full color books that we do with Committed Comics. So those are going to continue also. So we've got 2 different timelines going on with Nira, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Maurice says, as she said in Matrix, cause and effect, my love. Paul says, that's a great freaking cover. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Maurice. Kevin says, I want to cause an effect that would cause her clothing to fall away. Zap. Oh, you remember the Zapped? That was one of my favorite movies back in the day. That was like my teenage movie. You remember Zapped? Was it what's his face? It was, well, first of all, it starred Heather Thomas. That's the first person I remember because her top came off. Because that's what you do in the 80s. It was Scott Baio, right? And I'll die not remembering the other guy that starred in the movie, the one that played his best friend in school. And Scott Baio was the one that got the crazy powers. Let's see, Kevin says level 3 here. Let's see, Night Phoenix says, I did an ink wash book. It was a lot of fun. You did some really nice ink wash at Avatar. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to go back to some of that. I really like mixing it all up. So a lot of that shading from Avatar, there was some ink. There was a lot of pencil shading. There was just a good mix. I like mixed media a lot, and I like an excuse to do it. So, swat him. That's the way I'm reading that. Ken says the video decides to fuck up while you're showing this. Are you serious? Did the video do something weird while I was? Hopefully, it's not from my computer. Paul says, does this count as a Heroes Con exclusive? Well, I'm hoping to sell all of them at the show, and the show is the only, other than me showing you guys right now, I have not shown anybody this material or the idea or the fact that we're even doing this. So this is like a scoop just for you guys. And so technically you could consider it a Heroes Con exclusive, because I don't plan on having any more of them after the show. There might be some second or third printings down the line. Who knows? Got to keep them in stock. But this first printing is it. 100 copies. That's it. First printing is only 100 copies. Let's see. Kevin says, damn it, Maurice. You just gave me an idea for a future crossover commission. Nate says, are you going to do it on watercolor paper or Bristol? I'm doing it. You know what? I was of 2 minds about it. You know what? While we're talking, I'm gonna start. I'll start putting some ink down on some of this artwork here while we're talking. I was of 2 minds about what paper I was actually going to use for doing the book, and I finally settled on mixed media paper. I was going to do it on watercolor paper just because I do want to do ink washes and I really want to pour the paint on. You know what I mean? But the pencil shading comes out too smudgy on legit watercolor paper. There you go. Let me show you what kind of paper I've got. So I'm using some, I think it's a 400 series Strathmore. So I'm using this mixed media paper for the simple reason that it's smoother. I could do the pencil shading on top of it first and smudge the pencil, and it looks smooth. When I was doing the pencil shading on watercolor paper, it came out too smudgy, and the texture of the paper didn't let me do what I'm best at. So mixed media paper was the best. Bristol, I was thinking about Bristol, but when I pour paint on Bristol, the Bristol tends to buckle and wrinkle way too much. So that's why I decided to stick with the mixed media paper. And so far so good. I really love the mixed media paper. Let me see. I'll actually let me show you. You guys are getting all the scoops tonight. There we go. I just wanted to bring out. I'll show you the original. There we go. You see how the pencil shading on her skin and stuff comes out a lot smooth. A lot smoother than it would if it was on watercolor paper. But the paper is still heavy enough that if I'm actually throwing some ink and water all over this page, and it doesn't wrinkle too much. I was able to like straighten it out pretty well. And there's the original. This is the original art. I've been computer coloring for so long, dude. It's like I miss coloring by hand. So yeah, these are the originals. But yeah, it's like this paper takes the punishment really well. So that's what I went with. There you go. Let me put this back up here. Make sure to keep that safe. All right, cool. Yeah, I appreciate you asking, dude. It's like I like questions like that. We get into like into the process a little bit. Let's see. Kevin says, "Grab you online. I'm reaching out to grab you." Night Phoenix says, "I want one." You guys are awesome, dude. I need all of you to grab the $50 level. But there's a $10 level that's basically just a Sharpie eyeball and a signature. That's all it is. And then there's a $20 level that's me doing a quick sketch with a black colored pencil. And and that's another reason that I'm not really opening it up right this second, because I don't have the samples ready. So when you see the samples, you can see like the difference between all of them. And then if you get the $50 level, you get like a fully inked, almost full character on that page. Let's see. Paul says, I was looking forward to seeing Sukesha Ray at Heroes again this year. Met her last year, but now I have some books for her to sign. Then saw you are friends on Instagram. Have you met in person? You know what? We have not met in person yet. We've only met online. And there's also some interest. My publisher Tom at Committed, we really want her to do a variant cover for one of the Nira books. So I'm looking forward, hopefully, to working with her at some point soon, because I really do like her work. So we shall see if that happens. I love the fact that we can all get connected. We see each other, and hopefully we can actually do some work with each other. It'd be awesome. Marie says, well, I enjoy the pages you post on your Patreon pages. Oh, thanks, dude. I do have to post more often, so thanks, guys, for keeping the lights on the Patreon pages. I am getting better, and especially once I get caught up with all the stuff that we're behind on, it will be a lot easier to make sure that I get content up on those Patreon pages on a more regular basis. So the fact that you guys are so patient with me, and the fact that you guys, that means everything, man. It's like, there you go. Put a little bit of this little maid outfit on Mercy. want to make sure we get a few lines on here before we start, because after tonight, I'm going to be kind of working only on two different things, which is finishing my deadline for the Zen book. There's a Zen Bounty Wars book that we just finished that I need to fulfill. So we need to send this book off to the printer. We just recently had the Kickstarter for Zen Bounty Wars number 3. So we want to get that off to the printer. And I'll be working on getting ready for the show. Those will be my priorities now, starting out tomorrow, Sunday. And then when I get back from the show, it'll be back to the catch-up. So thanks so much, guys. It's like you guys make the studio possible. It's like the fact that we could do fun stuff together and have an excuse to hang out and have fun. That's what it's all about, man. There we go. Let me put a couple lines in here. I'll run back to the chat real quick, catch up with you guys. Noise. Yeah, I like the way it's coming out. Thank you, Kevin. Scott Baio, yes. You know what's funny? I would never think of spelling his name that way. I tell you, that's why I draw pictures for a living. I'm not. I need an editor so I can remember words. Let's see. Ken says it was skipping when you were going through the pages. Oh, really? It was? I can go through the pages one more time real quick for you if you want. Let me see here. All right. So we got the book here. Bring this up a little bit. There we go. Now this is just a mess right here because I was testing out all of the different tools. I wanted to be sure because I want to do a sketch on here with a black color pencil, and luckily this paper takes black color pencil really, really well. So I was super happy about that. And of course, I wanted to make sure that the ink and everything like that works. So this is where the remark and sketch will go. And got Delta Void up here. Cool, doing a little thing. And this is, and like I said, it's a very thin, it's only a 6-page preview issue. So it's not like a full, but it's the idea of having the original artwork on the inside and then, I'll sign it on the front and stuff. And it'll make it, it's a nice little, it's basically announcing the new series. I don't know if you guys remember Cyberhood from back in the 90s. I got a whole new thing for a whole new treatment for Cyberhood. This character right here, his name is Vessel. I think you'll find this guy so I've got some different characters that Nira is going to be interacting with in this stories, and they have different genres behind them, so Vessel here is more of a horror movie character, it's like more like the actual origin of his suit it's a death cloak that was created by Count Dracula, like back in the day, back when Count Dracula was at his peak. So that's cool. I can mess with horror movie elements. Of course, you have Nira X, and then Cyberhood is more of an alien technology, alien invasion type of character. So I get the mingle with some different genres, and have Nira go through some different stories and have some fun. A lot of different ideas for her armor and costumes, different characters. Got Arena from back in the day. Hopefully the camera's not skipping around now. And of course we got the back cover there. See, I'm showing you guys first. I haven't told anybody, dude. I have not told a soul This is the first that I am telling anybody about this. Let's see. Kevin says, never saw it. It was a bit before my time. I was more interested in being outside and exploring the world as a kid. As a kid in 1982. You know what? There was no better time to be a kid than the early 80s, dude. Hell yeah. Let's see. Mighty Geek says, a YouTube exclusive sneak peek. Hell yeah, yeah. That's where. I wish I had some more. Oh, there you go. There we go. I'll do something. I'll do something to make this more. There you go. It was a sneak peek exclusive. I made it more special. So yeah, during the show, I'm going to post it on my Facebook page. The Facebook page is where I'm going to be the most active as far as any social media or online thing. But that's where I'm usually at anyway when it comes to social media. So if you keeping an eye on the Facebook page, I'll let you guys know. Friday and Saturday, I'm going to let everybody know that I have the book. And if you want me to set aside one for you, we'll take care of that. Let me know what level you want to get. And I'll set it aside, put a note on it, and we'll be all set up from there. So that'll be good. Thanks so much, guys. Murray says, what was Mercy doing with that feather duster in your piece? I don't know, man. She's a lazy one. So I don't think she was cleaning anything. I think she just does what she does. Let's see, is that a little scribe? Yeah, it is. It's a tiny scribe on the bed. Scribe is everywhere. He's kind of like I don't know, man. It's like if I had to equate him to a Marvel character, I think he's like the Watcher, like the Voyeur, right? But he's kind of like the Watcher. He's aware of a lot of things, but people don't realize just how much he's got going on. They just see what's on the surface, Tickling one's fancy. Yes, that's what she was doing. Night Phoenix says, nice choice. Thank you, dude. Let's see. Kevin says, I think that doll should be a Malka doll. Yes. It's a possibility. That page is sold. It is sold. Oh, thanks, dude. He said those colors look amazing. I'd appreciate that, man. Yeah, I can't like change them too much because they're all hand done. It's not like that's the one thing I love about digital coloring is that you can keep on modifying it and changing it, but there's still I still like to do things old school too, so gotta have a little bit of both. There we go. Try to get a couple of these in here. Yeah, I realize I have a lot more artwork on my table than we can ever get to tonight, but we're going to. Not tonight, but we will get to it eventually. And plus, it gives me goals. It's like I know I have to get to all of these, and I've been looking forward to these for a long time. Make sure we get them all finished. So it's all good, all good. And little by little, we shall finish them all. Oh, let's see here. Kevin says, I need to ask the real Malka if she wants to be on the bed with Mercy, even if it is as a doll. you want to get the A-OK? Well, we can still have Scribe here. Maybe we could put a Malka doll over here. This is your piece too, so you can let me know. You let me know if you get the approval. Maurice says a Ken doll there. But thank you, Ken. Exactly. Let's see. I'm still seeing a hand reaching out from those sheets. It's possible that there could be. I think I might add some little touches to this one before it's all said and done. I think our minds think alike. Let's see, a Ken doll. Why would I want that neutered piece of plastic? Paul says, really excited about Heroes, but I wonder about Indie Island with all those creators trying to get exposure when people are are waiting 4 hours to meet Zack Snyder. Oh, I didn't realize Zack Snyder was going to be there. I was looking at the long list of artists and everybody that's going to be in Artist Alley, and I didn't check the rest of the list. I gotta look at the rest of the website to see who else is going to be there. Because he's Ken No. Vidarte, my friend, what's up, dude? I'm glad you're hanging out with us tonight. Very, very cool. Buenas noches. Yeah, I love that. I love that you hang out with us, man, because like it makes the world feel like a slightly smaller place. It's just a really large neighborhood, It's like we can all just hang out every once in a while. This is cool. It makes me happy. Dude. Thanks, Maurice, sharing the Patreon. That's my regular Patreon page, by the way. So I'm just barely starting that one up. There is an ongoing story that I'm posting each week. Posting a page, maybe 2 pages. It basically is 2 characters that they dressed up in the same Catwoman outfit, and they ended up at the same office party. So they get into a fight, and it's called Infinite Cat Fight, and it's just a crazy story. But I'll also be posting like other bits of artwork or like how-tos or some videos and stuff like that. So that's my regular Patreon, my normal Patreon. I'll call it my tame Patreon. But it's what that's the stuff that keeps me legit, keeps me in with the crowd, And then this is the Club Corrupt page. Thank you for sharing that too, my friend. And Club Corrupt is where we post, of course, our more exotic stuff, our more fun stuff, our playground stuff. So thank you for sharing those. I appreciate you guys. If you like to pop in and just check out everything, it does help out a lot. Let's see. Courtney says, I'd love to cuddle with Mercy. Awesome. That's because you're awesome. All right, I'm definitely going to put a note for myself. Let me put a note for myself. We gotta put Malka. I'm going to put a space right here. Excellent. I don't know. It might be a Malka doll. It might actually be Malka herself. We'll see. We're going to find out. That's a good idea, Courtney. I think we might do that. Yeah, that'll be cool. Let's see. Kevin says, okay, is that a TSOTG branded feather duster with a rather phallic handle? The video is so much nicer this time. Let's see. It's an ash can, the way it used to be. You know what? I was thinking about doing an ash can. I really do like the ash can size, for like special things like that. But I decided to make it more like an issue 0, so it'll be the same size, even though it's a lot thinner. It's a very, very lightweight. Ken says Vessel. Is he from Threshold? Was he like a vampire? You know what? That is the same character. He was not called Vessel back then. I think I basically I only called him like Deathcloak with a K because I'm a '90s guy. But he was basically, he went off like the moniker of Deathcloak, and he was just a guy that was on the ship that was transporting. This is very Ford Coppola vampire Dracula origin, kind of like, as far as like in my head. So he's one of the guys. Remember when in the movie Dracula is basically bringing everything over to America, including the dirt and the soil that his castle was built on, right? So the idea was, is one of these guys, he just wanted to do this last job, because that's how the 90s are. So he wanted to do this last job transporting this very dangerous cargo to America, and then he would return back home to his beloved, his own love that he was going to marry. But he never could get back to her because one of the containers, one of the crates, opened up, and it was this death cloak, and it basically attached itself to him, Venom style, if for lack of a better analogy or a better comparison. And he was just this evil character, but he was suffering inside of this cloak, because the cloak was doing, god awful evil stuff. I mean, you've seen Threshold. He was doing some bad stuff. So in one of the Threshold issues, the Cyber Angels actually do free him from the Death Cloak, and it slithers away. And basically he's free. He's been alive for, a couple hundred years now or whatever, and just doing evil shit the whole time. So he dies. But the Death Cloak itself still exists. So it finds a new vessel. So this is going to be a new character, but it's still a continuation of that story. So yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, dude. It's like I write it a lot better than I explain it on the fly. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Kevin says Vessel looks like he's got a zipper holding him together. Yes, he does. I don't know how I came up with that design, but it's like for some reason it looked right to me. But yeah, absolutely, it totally looks like he's got like big buckles or like a zipper that just holds the middle of his suit together. 100%, dude. Oh, Ken says the video was good. Thanks. Oh, very cool, dude. Okay, good. I'm glad you saw it. Let's see. Near's back. On the back. Seems fitting. Let's see. Let me do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of this over here. And we're going to move on to the next piece because I realize, it's going to be 11 o'clock. There's a bunch of pieces here. Having a great time talking with you guys. It's great being able to let you know what's going on, what are the new things that are happening. You guys have had some great questions tonight. Yeah, this whole bed idea was an homage, really, to like that first page of Sin City. I think it was A Dame to Kill For, because I really liked the way that first page looked with Goldie just lying on the bed, kind of like this, and it was a heart-shaped bed. And of course, Frank Miller's like crazy style. It's like I loved it. But yeah, we'll do a tiny bit more of this, and we'll start touching up the next piece here. The art table's been a little crazy past couple months, but that's okay. It's okay. That's what we're here for. Get some more wrinkles in the fabric. Let's see, Kevin says, little touches. Uh-oh, tentacles. You know me too well. Let's see, Bill, I see we have the approval for there to be a Malka. Yes, we do, my friends. Yes, we do. And I'm kind of deciding between like actually Malka or the doll. I think it might actually be like actual Malka. So I might have to white out a little bit of some spaces here, so I'll make sure that Malka's actually in the scene. I think that's gonna be dope. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna kind of stick figure that idea in here. Yeah, I think that's where we're headed with it. And then I can white out some of these parts here, so that way she's actually like on the edge of the bed right there. Oh, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool, dude. Yeah. Ken's like, yep. Mighty Geek says, try doing the series at an ashcan size. No. Well, I've already started. The issue 0 is already regular size. So, and I'm looking forward to just regular comic book size for a thing. At some point, what I want to do is when I have enough issues, I'll put them together as trade paperbacks, but I'll put them together at a manga size, so that way I can get like little square bound books. That'll be the actual collections. But that'll be obviously for a little bit down the road. But that's my general idea. I got some little check boxes that I want to, things that I would like to do. Kevin says the ship is named the Demeter. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There was a movie about the ship a few years back. I do sort of remember something about that movie, The Last Voyage of the Demeter. I thought that was him. Vessel liked the ladies. He did a lot. Mighty Geek says, no, that was The Hard Goodbye. Oh, was it The Hard Goodbye? I thought it was A Dame to Kill For. I remember it being the first page. Like that was the opening. It's like, and then Goldie was already obviously dead. But she looked really cool. It was a cool setup. It was a cool layout. I gotta look through those books again. I miss looking through those. Kevin says Goldie, Marv's Goldie, aka Jamie King. Yep, that's true. That's true. Courtney says, I'm sure Kevin won't mind if Malka is getting handsy. I think Kevin would insist. Let's see. Kevin says the movie was A Dame to Kill For. Let's see. I gotta go back and check out the books. Night Phoenix says you should do a zine at some point. I'm bringing them back. I used to love zines. Those were great back in the day, dude. I love those. Let me see here. What pen do I want to use? We're gonna put a little bit of work here on Paul's piece. Luckily for Paul's gonna have these all finished for pickup. He's gonna be ready for pickup next week. Yeah. Get this here pumpkin up in here. Yeah, I'm glad we started doing the catch-up series when we did. That was the right move. That we don't get any further behind. And then we can start fresh. Probably, I'm still thinking like when it gets close to the holidays, like Christmas-ish time, we can start doing brand new sketches again. Because in the middle of doing the catch-up series, I am still working on book deadlines and a few other things too. Got to keep the machine rolling. Stock from the issue 0 is actually really good to work on. Let's see, Ken says, hey, want to feel old? No. Space Camp came out 40 years ago. Shut up. I'm moving on to the next comment. Thank you very much. Kevin says, I don't mind at all, Courtney. Let's see, that pumpkin needs a delta. Oh my gosh, maybe. You might be right. We're gonna find out. We'll get a little further into it. We're gonna find out. I did have to put a little shadow down here. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm inking behind the letters. There we go. Ken says the headless horsewoman's pumpkin. I see her pumpkins. Oh yeah. I got you. That makes more sense to put the delta on that one since it has a face. All right, yeah, I like that idea more. Yeah, like you don't know. It could be maybe this is Thalia. Maybe this is Thalia's skull. give her a little bit of a delta. That's my note, to put a delta on there later. Kevin's like, which pumpkin? I count at least 5. Marie says, seeing this piece, I remembered I saw on your Deviant page you had done a Calvin and Hobbes piece. That was epic. Oh, thanks, dude. You know what? I gotta start posting on that Deviant page. I've let it linger for like a really long time, and I realize a lot of people don't go to DeviantArt like in the old days. But you know, I already have it there, so I may as well update it and keep it with some fresh images now and then. You know. As Kevin says, "Oh, you knew me too well, Ken." There we go. Let's get Nira's little bottoms drawn in here. If you guys happen to think of it, do me a favor and click on the like button for the video. I don't know how much it helps, but I know it helps. I know I still got to get probably like 300 or 400 more subscribers before I can monetize the channel or do anything with the special stuff with the channel. But I do like to see the numbers, and if you guys are liking the show, I really do like it when I see the likes. I'm making that a habit for myself too, for stuff that I watch on YouTube. So I always forget to do it. It's like even stuff that I really, that I watch fairly often, or I leave it on while I'm drawing. I'll forget that I'm supposed to click a like on there. So I appreciate it, guys. Bit of Bill there, a little bit of Nira's hips. And I got to make sure to scan these before I hit the road. Hey, thanks, Maurice. You're awesome, dude. Let's see. We're gonna put Paul's aside for a moment. This one's gonna take a little bit more time. Let's do this and this. Let me see. This one's Chris Dehan's piece right here. That's cool. I got Kevin's piece here. I got Kevin's second piece here. Yeah, let's work on Courtney's piece here for a few minutes. That'll be fun. Actually, you know what? Let me take a small break. I was going to show you guys what we have for auction tonight, because I think you're going to get a good deal tonight. It'll be a good deal. So I did have more pages these were the 2 very first published adult exotic stories that I worked on. One is my story. It's called Shadow's Embrace, and the other one. And I did it for an online company, like years ago. I did it a long time ago, and this particular web page or this particular company doesn't exist anymore. So won't be able to find this stuff anywhere. So I've got pages from a story or a series called Honeybee, and then I've got some pages from my Shadow's Embrace story. Now, I think what'll make this fun, and what's going to make it like a fun thing to auction with, is I've got it in stacks. So it's like this is right before the trip, and I think you guys will get a really good deal out of this, because you could probably get it for like super duper cheap. So you guys ready? These are the pages from Honeybee. This is going to be the first auction, so you're going to get that page, that page, that page, and this page. So you're going to get 4 pages in package number 1. Now, I'm not expecting anybody to be like, throwing down big money. I want it to be like a good deal, man. It's like, if it goes for cheap, that's kind of what we're going for. So this is a good package. This is the first package. It's from Honeybee series. And then the second package also comes from the Honeybee series. And this is me. I'm blowing these out. I want these to be like big packages because we're on our way to Heroes Con. We're kind of celebrating the fact that we're launching Nira in a black and white series. So here's one of the pages from Honeybee. So I've got some smaller pages and I've got these 11 by 17 inked pages. So you're gonna get this page, this page. This is nuts, dude. I want you to feel like you're getting I want you to feel like you're getting shit for free, Got this page, got this page. Dear God, does it stop? It doesn't. You guys are gonna get a freaking stack of pages. All from some of my first stuff. And then of course there's some Post-its because Post-its are required. She's trapped in a cage. She ain't got nothing on. Can't not have Post-its. So it's like this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages, dude. All right, so there's 7 pages there. That's for auction number 2. And then for the third auction, I've got some Shadows Embrace pages. Each of these auctions is good because you're going to get a good stack of each one. So you got that page. You've got this page. You've got this page. You can thank Nira X for all of this, by the way, because launching the new series, that's what this is all about. I want to celebrate it in a way that's like, hey, look, I got a bunch of cool stuff. You got this page. Got this page. This page. Holy crap! There's a whole bunch of pages, dude. It's like a majority of the book. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, bro. From Shadows Embrace. So this is for the third package, for the final package. I want it to feel like a birthday, man. It's like I wanted to feel like it's a freaking holiday. Just get a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let me put this right here for a second. This is gonna be the one we're working on next. I know I said big package more than once, didn't I? As Kevin says, I went to DeviantArt at the Bill Moss Art DeviantArt to see this Kelvin and Hobbes piece, but I don't see it. But I did see Chuck the Rabid Dog. Yeah, you know what? Chuck the Rabid Dog made it into Heavy Metal magazine. I was so happy about that. I don't know if we'll still do something with Chuck at some point in the future. We'll see what happens. Kevin says sold. Night Phoenix is like, God damn. Yeah, dude, this is like lottery night. I wanted to feel like you won some shit. It's like typically it's one piece, right? It's like, so this is like blowout central. I'd give them away, but my wife won't let me. I'm selling used cars over here. Now, I want you guys to feel like you're just like you're winning prizes. I wanted to feel really cool. Marie says 4 new pages on Patreon later. I know, right? You'll see the originals before you see the Patreons. But they're on the way. Yeah, I gotta remember to remind myself to post at least 2 more pages of the story on Patreon. So I got to do that. Let's see. Kevin says big packages. He said it, not me. Paul says no. She said it. That's what she said. Sold. As Maurice says, oh, there you go. There's the link to the Calvin and Hobbes sketch. Cool. Calvin and Hobbes. I love Calvin and Hobbes. Maurice says, there's the pic. Excellent. Christy Ann says, whoa. Kevin says, it's weird. I'm scanning the gallery, but I still don't see it. Odd. Shira looks like she has a zipper front thong. Hint, hint, wink, wink. It does look like a little zipper thing there. I think I might do a little something with that. Hey, some person. Glad you're hanging out with us tonight. Very, very cool. Saying hello to everybody. Very cool. Maurice saying hello. Excellent. All right, let me see what I got here. Okay, let me grab this. Actually, you know what? Let me go this direction. Let me get my other brush pad. Yeah, we're having a big. It doesn't happen all the time. When I can actually do like a cool blowout like that. Ooh, I didn't know if I can keep that steady the whole time. Yeah. That's why I got quiet. I had to hold my breath for a second. Oh no, it got away on me. Yeah, saved it. Sweet. Yeah, this is actually very, very timely to do anything He-Man related. Since the movie just came out, so that was good timing. Excellent. Gotta get Snake Eyes in here. I had to get quiet. I wanted to make sure those lines came out smooth. There we go. All right, we're good. Okay, I can talk now. Sometimes the lines are like they're in just such an angle that if I'm talking or breathing or just being live, like it'll come out crooked if I'm not like holding my breath and being quiet with it. Getting good now. Getting good. I'm sure everybody that Snake Eyes isn't leaving out his upper torso workout day. There we go. I heard that the toy makers that come out with the G.I. Joe stuff, G.I. Joe figures, they're doing a crossover with Lara Croft. They're actually going to come out with a Lara Croft action figure. So now I am very curious. Because if they do a good job, I'm going to have that. It's already bad enough, dude. That SD1 son of a bitch. It's like, I feel like I have to have it. And I don't see it anywhere except for that one Japanese site. So I have no idea what I'm clicking on, first of all. I see what the price is. I think you told me. I think you, Ken, you told me. I think that SDF1 thing is like $600, something like that. It looks dope though. It's like, I think the studio has to have it. I don't know if I could say no to it. Very cool. Everybody's saying hello. Some person says, Bill, she's missing her hands. She got no hands. She got no hands, Lieutenant Diane. Courtney says, not me. Some person says, oh, there they are. Kevin says, tug that zipper down and find out what the real treasures are. Some person saying hello, very cool. Maurice says, careful, She-Ra is not crotchless thong there. She's going commando. Courtney says, he's laughing, thank you, and saying hello to some person. Maurice says, Hasbro, there you go, because maybe because Sophie Turner is playing the new. I don't know. I'm not excited about Sophie Turner playing Lara Croft. She looks just like Natla, and it's just weird. It's like, I realize that she earned her bones, as it were, like she earned her place. As far as being the next person to get like a big, a big IP like that, to get a big title. But we'll see. I don't know, man. She might change my mind. I'm gonna watch the movie because it's Tomb Raider, and I love Tomb Raider. So I don't know. If it ends up being a good movie, then more power to her. But right now, I'm questioning whether or not that was a good choice. I don't think it was good casting. And at the moment, it's like I'm not the kind of person that goes out there with a picket sign and forks and torches and whatever. I'm not going to be online saying a bunch of crass things about it. I have my opinions. That's fine. It's whatever. But we'll see. I mean, it's totally possible that she'll change my mind and she'll be great. So I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, either way, it's happening. So I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. As far as I know, the toy from Hasbro is going to be based on the video game character, not necessarily like Sophie Turner's likeness. It looks from the silhouette. They showed a promo pic, and from the promo pic, it looks exactly like the original cartoony Tomb Raider pose. So I guess we'll wait. And see. I hope I find out soon. I would like to see if it looks cool. Let's see. Night Phoenix says we're waiting for G.I. Joe versus Transformers. I know, man. Been waiting for a long time. They need to get busy on that. Let's see. Ken says that SDF1 pre-order sold out in like 10 minutes. I believe it. Of course it did. I'm over here torturing myself for no good reason. It is pretty awesome though. It's like kudos to the people that can jump on it, and grab it. So that's pretty cool. It looks like it's dope. It looks like it's really dope. Lots of resellers bought them up. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I want to pay double. So we'll see what happens. I would still put it on my Christmas list. If it showed up at my house, I would be ecstatic. So we'll see what happens. Who knows what these resellers are going to sell them for? They tend to get carried away. Let's see. Maurice says I would want Fassbender's wife doing Lara Croft still. Oh, I have to look her up. I don't know what she looks like off the top of my head. Genuine Comics. What's up, dude? What's up, Dave? Glad you're hanging out with us tonight, man. Hello, Mr. Mouse. How are you doing? You're doing good, dude. We're doing a little bit of catch up with some inks. We're gonna have some art auction goodies at midnight. I'm actually getting ready for a convention next week. So as soon as I'm done with the show tonight, I kind of switching gears into preparing for the convention mode. We'll be doing Heroes Con. Heroes Con is in North Carolina. It's in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a heck of a swim from where you are. So I don't expect you to be there, my friend. But but I hope you're doing well. It's like, and don't think for a minute that I've forgotten I still want to work with you on something. I still want to do something like a one shot or a crossover. We still got something in the future for us for sure. Definitely got to make some time. But yeah, I'm hoping you're having a good weekend, dude. Yes, see, Ken says a young Kate Beckinsale would have been great. Oh yeah, for sure. Right down to the accent, dude. And it's harsh, it feels so mean because it's like you have to separate the person from the character, right? Because when you create a character on the screen, with your acting, you have to separate the character from the person. And I agree, a young Kate Beckinsale would have been wonderful for Laura. She might have aged out of the role, just like I think Ben Affleck has aged out of being Batman at this point, and it's only a couple years. You get a small window where you look like perfect for a certain part, but it's not because the person looks bad. She's amazing. She's beautiful. But playing that particular character, yeah, it's too bad she couldn't, you know. But there's so many people that could have played Laura Croft right now. So many people. And I don't think so. And I like Sophie Turner. I like her in other things. I liked her in Game of Thrones. I liked her in, I could see her doing lots of other characters, but I don't see her being a good casting for Laura Croft. But that's just an opinion. She might, like I said, she might change my mind. Everybody was up in arms when they cast Michael Keaton as Batman, and I think of him as the best Batman. Yeah, Maurice. Yeah, I agree. Dave says, yeah, Kate Beckinsale would have been a perfect Laura. Sophie Turner is terrible casting. Thank you, Dave. Yeah. I agree. It's right now, like I said, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because she's out there and she's making the movie. So it's like, that's not going to stop. And it's not like I don't wish her well on a personal level. I hope she succeeds at whatever it is she does, but she might change my mind. If she changes my mind and that Tomb Raider movie ends up being great, then awesome. That's a win-win situation. It's like I do want the IP to succeed. So, but right now, if you ask me right now, terrible casting. She has a lot of work to do to change a lot of people's minds. Maurice says, sorry, couldn't remember her name, but it was Alicia Vikander. Yes. That's another actress that I thought she was fine. I thought she was fine in the role. I thought maybe the movie itself, like the story arc of the movie, could have been like a little bit more amped up. Maybe, I don't know. But I would have been fine with her making a sequel, just to see if they would do it up. But I was actually okay with it. It wasn't like my ideal Laura Croft, but I was not upset with it, and I actually enjoyed the movie. So, she did the work, she did the job. Let's see. Dave says, "Will you ever come to Europe for a convention?" You know what? I would love to actually add some locations out in Europe or some other faraway places for conventions. And as far as me actually making that happen, it's just a matter of me getting to the level where I can actually make that happen, or if a show has me over as a guest, that sort of thing. So I have to be realistic about where I'm at on the totem pole of how much money I make as an artist and what kind of value I bring to a particular show by being there. So if the planets aligned and it was the right situation and somebody would have me over, or if I just happen to be making enough money to do it, yeah, of course, I would love to. I'm actually planning on stretching out a little bit right now with shows. We're putting San Diego Comic-Con back on our list. So I live in Virginia, so we have to travel cross country to make it to San Diego. We're East Coast people, so a lot of East Coast shows are easy for me to get to. I can just drive to them. But West Coast shows, that's a little bit of travel. That's a little bit of planes and all that good stuff. And we're also planning on doing Puerto Rico. So I'm starting the process of going to further and further places. I would definitely love to. And Puerto Rico is actually part of the plan right now. So it's not going to be this year. We're planning it for next year. Yeah, Puerto Rico has a large Comic-Con in San Juan. And I have family in Puerto Rico. I am a half Puerto Rican, partially Irish guy. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice to head back to the island for a little bit, especially for comics. Let's see. Kevin says Kate is a perfect Selene. Yes, she doesn't need to be any other character. True, that's true. She was a perfect Selene. I can't think of anybody else that would have done it better. That's for sure. Let's see. Some person says strange. Did anyone else switch to another channel? Did we switch to another channel? Did something happen? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. Marie says, Selene piece. Now you have me thinking of a new piece I would want Bill to do. Damn! Yeah, drawing Selene is always a good idea. So go ahead, keep on thinking about your idea. It's good. It will be accepted here gratefully. Oh, thanks, some person. This is Dave's link over at Genuine Comics. Genuine Comics. Please check it out. Please check out Dave's stuff. Kevin says, and yet Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and Ernie Hudson will never age out of Ghostbusters, right? There are certain things that are just realities, dude. You could be a Ghostbuster at any age. But it's not exclusive to actresses or female actors. Like, because I could say that, like, Arnold he could be a really cool, grizzled old Terminator, but it's not the same. I don't want to see Uncle Buck as a Terminator. He could play different roles, but he can't play like the muscle-bound young Olympian that he used to be, And even somebody that I think is bulletproof, no pun intended, Henry Cavill. I mean, it's like, at some point he's going to age out of, being a proper Superman physique. It's just a reality of time, Now, as a person, always just be the best version of who you are, right? It's like, but as a character, the character is always stays the same in the minds of the people who like that character. So, but it is very hard. It's very hard to separate the character from the person, because you say that if you say somebody is aged out of a role, it sounds like you're trying to say something offensive towards a person. And you have to separate the character from the person. You're really not trying to say something bad towards that person, like they look awful or something like that. It's just, you're just not the character. Nobody's going to cast me as Peter Parker. I'm going to tell you that right now. I eat too many M&Ms and I like pizza way too much. I don't have the physique. Plus, I don't think Peter Parker is a bald guy with a big beard. So I get it. I understand. Like, there are characters I would love to play. But alas, I am not perfectly right for. Bill Murray will always be a Ghostbuster. He will never age out of being a Ghostbuster. Here we go. Some person is sharing the Genuine Comics link to their website. Very, very cool. Please check it out. Kevin says, and there was an uproar over Daniel Craig being cast as James Bond. Oh, 100%, dude. I was against that. Like 1,000%. And he changed my mind. I actually ended up liking his James Bond series like a lot. I liked it a lot. It's like, and I think most people do. I don't think there's any controversy now about it. But I didn't think of him as James Bond at all. Some blonde looking dude. Not to mention he was kind of like that extra nobody in the original Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie. Like I didn't think that highly of him, as far as being like an A-list actor. I mean, obviously as a person, I'm sure he's a cool guy and everything, but it's not like he was putting butts in seats at the theater. And he changed everybody's mind, dude. He changed everybody's mind. He became James Bond. Let's see. Christopher says that's a hot She-Ra artwork. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm glad you're digging it, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, I wanted to work on this one because since we just saw Masters of the Universe like the last couple days, like, this one's got a He-Man theme to it. Let's draw this one. Let's work on this one. It just kind of fit the weekend. Very cool. Thanks, some person, sharing out those links. Excellent. Let's see. Kevin says, you are welcome, Maurice. Celine is a good one to cast in various scenes. Yes. Dave is saying thank you. Very, very cool, dude. Let's see. Ken says, Sophie Turner dressed as Laura in that picture basically just looks like someone's cosplay. That's the vibe I'm getting. Is that if she's dressed as Laura, but is she actually the character? You know what I mean? It's like she doesn't look like the character. And some people take that as an attack on, like, you don't like the way she looks, or you think she's not pretty, or she's not attractive, or she's not fit. It has nothing to do with any of those things. She just does not look like the character. But I will say, I mean, it's always possible that she can change her minds. We'll see. Right now, I don't think so. But the possibility is there. Michael Keaton did it. Daniel Craig did it. And I've seen people draw Lara Croft a million different ways that look correct. Lots of different body types, lots of different faces, lots of different types of faces, like a long face, round face, and a lot of them look super correct. But if it doesn't look right, it doesn't look right. If it doesn't have the spirit of the character, it just doesn't work. I just think that she's getting that role because she's earned that next spot in whatever, like their company, their agency, or whatever like that, as opposed to a casting director saying that this is the right person for the role. It's just one of those things. Marie says a Canadian convention, possibly, quite possibly. I would love to go up to Canada. That would be awesome. I think as close to Canada as I might get in the foreseeable future might be Emerald City, because it's up in Washington State. It gets pretty close. So at least I'm traveling coast to coast. But the only thing keeping me from doing some shows that are further away is just budget and deadlines. But we'll see. We'll see if we can make those things happen. I definitely have the desire to do it. So Kevin says maybe you should do the upcoming Comic-Con International in Spain. Spain would be amazing. And I've been to Europe before, but it's like it was on like different types of trips. It wasn't like the adult version of myself doing shows with artwork. I went over to my dad. My dad was in the Navy. He's a retired naval officer. So when he used to be on the USS Nimitz, and they pulled into port, and they let them have shore leave. So a lot of the Navy wives got together and did a field trip. So I got to travel out there for a bit. We hit Spain and Italy, a couple different places, and it was really fun. It was fun to see those areas. I wish I could do it more, but not for the foreseeable future. We'll see. I'll build up to it. We'll make it happen at some point. Let's see. Ken says, don't forget Tampa Bay Comic-Con. You got places to stay too, buddy, if you want. Oh, thanks, dude. Now, Tampa Bay is a lot more realistic for us. It's within the States. Technically, I could drive down there. I probably want to fly. I don't know if I want to drive all the way down to Florida. We probably end up flying. But we'll see. You never know. I do have other people that I know along the way that I might want to visit. So we might actually turn it into a big old road trip. But yeah, thanks for offering that, dude. You guys are awesome. I will definitely keep that in mind. If I go to Tampa, you know where we're gonna stay. You're awesome, dude. Thank you, guys. Some person says, out of nowhere, I was on some other channel. I don't know what happened to you, dude. Let's see. Some person says, Dave has sexy ladies in his book. The series is called Perfect 10. Yes. Yeah, it's a good book. Good book. Cool characters. You gotta check it out. Let's see. Kevin says, I want to see the Cavalrine. Yes. I think he's still good for the Cavalrine. I think he's perfectly good for the Cavalrine still. He's still got a few more years to be the Cavalrine. Courtney says, don't you talk shit about my Caval. He will always be perfection. He is the specimen. He is. He is what I look up to as far as like, I wish I did sit-ups. Yeah, he's still my idea of Superman at the moment. So he's still my favorite Superman at the moment. I mean, Christopher Reeve, okay, he's my childhood Superman. I won't take that away. He actually holds his own spot. You know what I mean? You just can't really touch Christopher Reeve. But if you ask me who should be playing Superman right now, definitely should be Henry Cavill. Night Phoenix says Stallone is still Rambo. Kind of. I do like watching him in Tulsa King. Tulsa King is a very formula-esque show. It's pretty predictable, but it's fun to watch. Like, I have a good time watching it. And I have a good time watching Stallone just be Stallone. So it's a good time. It's a good time. He's still out there doing his thing. I see some person says there's plenty of other muscle men that can play that Terminator that can't act. You don't have to be a great actor to play Terminator. There are plenty of other muscle. They don't have to keep on going back to Arnold for that. That's true. And Arnold could do lots of other stuff now. I mean, it's like he should just embrace his age and like they'll play characters that are good for where he's at. And he's still Rocky too. Yep. Night Phoenix said, "Yep." Some person says you could play Walrus Man, Bill. This is true. I don't even need that much more makeup. Don't need to save money on special effects. I'm like 3 pizzas away from just being the Walrus Man right now. Let's see. Night Phoenix says older Arnold could have been Cable. I could see that. See, now you're thinking like a casting director. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. Yep. Maybe Uncle Ben. Ken says I'm still not on the Daniel Craig Bond train. But you know what? It's okay, man, because he's done. He is put a fork in him because he's already done. I did enjoy, like, he's not my definitive Bond, but he did change my mind about whether or not it was going to be like fun movies and whether or not he was going to play like a cool spy and do all the action and all the stuff, right? So I did enjoy the series. He's not my definitive Bond. I mean, part of me wants Roger Moore to be James Bond. just because that's the James Bond that I grew up with as a little kid. You know, I want the gadgets. I want the smooth talking. You know, I want somebody who knows what he's doing, not always getting in trouble. I think Sean Connery is probably like the definitive, like official Bond. And I think Roger Moore is like, he's my nostalgic childhood Bond. I'm glad I got Skeletor back there. You know, actually, even though Jared Leto played Skeletor, I got nothing but nice things to say about his Skeletor. They kept him in character the whole time. Didn't do anything weird. I see some person says Craig looks closest to Sean Connery in the early Bond films. Yeah, I could see some of that. Like, you know, he's got the square jaw and he's got the action thing and whatever. It's like the stories were, you know, Casino Royale, like, really pumped out the story in such a way that I'm like, all right, I'm on board. I want to see where these adventures go. But, you know, the crystal blue eyes and the blonde hair, I was just like, you know, he wasn't definitive Bond. You know, he's not the first person I would think of when I'm thinking who is James Bond. But I thought they were good movies. I thought they were good. I kind of think the same way about Christopher Nolan's Batman. He's not my definitive Batman. I do like those films, but he's not my definitive Batman. Honestly, my definitive Batman is actually the Batman from the Arkham games. And of course, the animated series Batman. Both of them voiced by Conroy, which helps a lot. His voice for Batman is like solid. That's he's Batman. But I did enjoy the Nolan films. They were really good movies. Let's see, Maurice says there's talk of Cavill being the new 007. I would like to see that. And I also want to see a lot more gadgets and like outlandish, like cool spy stuff. But yeah, if they slick his hair back and get him in tip-top shape, is like, yeah, that would be a very cool James Bond. And plus, that would be bragging rights for days, right? It's like he played Superman and he played James Bond. That would be dope. Let's see, Dave says Cavill was a fantastic Superman casting. Too bad they squandered the potential. I like Man of Steel for the most part, but beyond that, it was a waste of time. Yeah, you know, the Snyder movies, and I will admit that I enjoy the Snyder movies, but they are Elseworld adventures. They're not canon films. You know what I mean? It's like, this isn't like the way that these characters should be. This is like his dark, edgy, rock and roll version of them. So you're right. It's like their potential was squandered, and the timing was really bad. The way they ended the Snyderverse was just really, really bad. It makes starting something new feel weird, you know. But yeah, Man of Steel was, and Zack Snyder didn't write Man of Steel. That's something that people tend to forget. He directed it, but he wasn't the writer. So that could be part of the reason why it held together better than like the later movies that he made as part of his, you know, Snyderverse. Let's see. Night Phoenix says Rock could have played Terminator, but he's slim. He's slimmed down now. Yeah, he's too small. Shoot, He's even wearing a muscle suit for Moana, and a wig that doesn't fit him. But they really shouldn't have made. They shouldn't be making a live action Moana. They really shouldn't. But yeah, back in the day, dude, yeah, he definitely played a Terminator back in the day. Let's see. Surprisingly, I didn't mind Craig as Bond. I was a big Brosnan guy. I wanted him to play James Bond since Remy. Yeah, you know what? I remember that. I remember us like silently campaigning for that back in the day. Like Remington Steele is what kept him from playing James Bond because he had to finish like an extra season or something like that, or there was some kind of conflict. And the fact that he actually got to play James Bond after the show was done or whatever, it's like that was like a victory lap. That was like good for him. And I thought he did good. I thought he did a good job. Yeah, we were pining away for that, man, back in the day. Let's see. Courtney says Sean Connery was way more attractive than Daniel Craig. Bleh. Yeah, that's something when Craig was first cast as James Bond, that's something that got me too. It's like he's not, Sean Connery was like handsome. Like he was like a rough around the edges guy, but he was handsome. And Daniel Craig was just like, I don't know, like yeah, he didn't have that handsome suave thing going on. So yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's see, Ken says if they could do a Brandon Routh Superman movie back when he was first saving the world, and then the second half of the movie is present day Cavill being gritty and aged, would be awesome. Oh, dude, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. You get the best of both worlds then. You get that Kingdom Come Superman from later. Let's see, Night Phoenix says Tom Cruise. Oh, yeah, playing Lestat. Yep. Yeah, he was great as that. Some person said HoserCon. Did you try to type HeroesCon? I don't know. I don't know what HoserCon is. I might have to look it up. If that's a thing, maybe you just mistype HeroesCon. Let me see here. Night Phoenix says, I also wasn't into him as Ethan Hunt. Oh, yeah, no, I got you. I didn't have a frame of reference for Ethan Hunt, so like anybody could have played him and I would have been fine as long as it was a good movie. Courtney says Brosnan was my number one Bond. Ah, that's good. That's cool. Yeah, I remember when Remington Steele was still on TV and we were just like, he needs to play James Bond. He's the next James Bond. Let's see, Night Phoenix says I'm a huge Cruise Mission Impossible fan. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like that whole series, dude. Those are dependable. Those are good, dependable movies. Let's see, Paul says, speaking of video game movie casting, I have zero issues with the casting of the new Street Fighter movie. They nailed it, in my opinion. Perfect. Maybe not as good as Hollywood could. You know what? I saw the trailer. I think I'm just gonna wait for it to be on streaming, but I think it's gonna be a fun movie. I think I was pretty happy looking at the trailer. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a decent movie. I thought the casting looked good to me. Some person says, that reminds me of Strange Brew. Show that movie to Kat. I got to look it up. Like, Strange Brew, the title rings a bell, but I don't remember seeing it. Kevin says, wow, I just got the notification of your live stream tonight. Am I late? What have I missed? I'm so glad the notifications go out so quickly. Jeez. Night Phoenix says, I was so excited about Brosnan being cast. Hell yeah. Paul says, think you will do Fredericksburg Comic Con this year? I think we will. I think we're actually going to be at Fredericksburg this year. We're doing Fredericksburg it's a week before San Diego. So we're going to be like back-to-back shows, but I'm looking forward to it. Fredericksburg isn't that far away. So I think it's going to work out good. Chris says Tom Welling should have had a season in the suit. Dude, especially for all of us that we're waiting for what? How many seasons did they have? 8? 5? 8? 9? They had a lot of seasons. And then when we finally get to the last episode, it's like, come on, man. It's like, you're still going to like not wear the suit. Come on, man. I was disappointed. I put in a lot of time watching Smallville. Christine Cavill too, though. Paul says, hey, Mel Gibson is more mad than Mad Max at this point. He is 100%. I think he's calmed down lately, though. I think he's reeling it back a little bit. He doesn't want to be that angry guy with a shotgun in the front yard, you know. Some person says they should all go the way and have Danny DeVito play all of Arnold's roles. Hell yeah. Danny DeVito for everything. Christiane says DeVito has to play it serious too. Hell yeah. Hey man, you're getting paid for this role. I want you to be believable. The DeVito-reen. Some person says they should find new ideas for movies. You know what? The reason those movies stick in our brains is because they were new ideas. And that's, you know, like they need to get brave at some point. Roger Moore, he'd be a zombie Bond at this point. Yeah, we're not bringing back Roger Moore. even with AI, we shouldn't bring back Roger Moore. I think we're fine. he had his time. Maurice is asking, what about Timothy Dalton? That's a good question. He's kind of like the questionable Bond. Night Phoenix says, did anyone see Sabotage? Only the music video. Sorry, that was a music video joke. No, I do want to see it, but I have not seen it yet. Let's see. I think Roger Moore added to it, like the cheese '80s. He instilled it. Oh, for sure. He was definitely a product of his time. Like he was a perfect James Bond for like the time that he was James Bond. Yeah, Night Phoenix says I like Roger Moore too. Yeah, for sure. What's wrong with Blonde? James Blonde. What is this mashup piece? G.I. Joe meets She-Ra. Oh yeah. We were coming up with just a bunch of crazy ideas that night, and we just kept on adding more to it. So a lot of us are He-Man fans, and a lot of us are G.I. Joe fans. So we had to find different things to put in here. It's like having the Baroness, and like captured in the dungeon, and Skeletor all freaking out. It was just a funny night, dude. It was just a super funny night. Typically, the way the show goes is that we come up with ideas on the fly, and I'll go ahead and pencil them out, and then we auction off that actual piece is what we auction off at the end of the evening. But for this summer, we're doing something called the catch-up episodes because I started running super duper behind. So I got to get all these pieces inked first before we start doing fresh ones. Oh, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, 100%. Yep. Definitive, dude. Definitive. Batman and Joker. Definitive. Ken says, any Batman is better than Robert Pattinson. I don't know, man. I enjoyed, like I said, he's not my definitive Batman, but I did enjoy the emo Depeche Mode Batman. Something different. He's not my canon Batman, but I enjoyed watching it. If you got to be in a depressed mood when you watch it, and then you're fine. Christiane says Pamela Anderson should have been She-Ra after Barbed Wire. I'd be down for that, and I would have been perfectly fine with that. Let's see, I'm down with Cavill Bond. Hell yeah, I'll be down with that for sure. Let's see, some person says there was this meme that compared each Joker era to a certain drug. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be a fun article to read right there. Maurice says, I think Heath was amazing for the Joker. Yes, he really had a perfect take, and it was his. It was his perfect take on the Joker. Very, very, very unique to him. Ah, here it is. Okay, I'll definitely look it up later. If you guys see the link there, some person put up the link. You guys check that out. Let's see. Most of the Jokers have their charm. Yes, everybody brings a little something different to it. So I like that. Their own signature, you know. HoserCon. All right, I got to look up HoserCon. It's something you call Canadians. Yes. That makes more sense now. Yeah. Let's see, you're talking smack about us north of the border. You're talking smack. I am, buddy. You haven't heard of Bob and Doug McKenzie? Oh, yeah. I've heard of them, eh? I remember their commercials. Like, they always had those commercials that were talking back and forth, wearing their parkas and their big hats. 10 seasons. What the hell? Waiting for him to wear the damn suit. Twins Part 2? Yes, Danny DeVito's up for it. They're kind of like stoners, but with beer. They're very funny. Yeah, McKenzie brothers are always funny. Bog and Doug. Silly question. They had a show on Second City Television. They got a skit called The Great White North. Yeah, I know they had some more stuff that they had done. I got to look up some of their stuff. Night Phoenix says Sabotage is a really horrible Arnold film that wants to be a hardcore dirty cop thriller. It's so bad it's funny. I might have to, when I'm in the mood, I definitely have to check that out. There are times when that's the kind of movie that'll get you through. Let's see. Don't forget Maurice says, don't forget the Red Green Show. Some person says that too is Crazy Sheems with Fixing Everything and Duct Tape. He's got a YouTube channel now. Oh damn. Night Phoenix says, I remember the She-Ra piece. Cool. Some person says, Bill, you have to watch Strange Brew. It's a classic alongside other 80s comedies. Yeah, dude, I'm going to put that on my list. I'm trying to expose Kat to more 80s comedies. So maybe that'll be something that we both can watch. Pamela Anderson as Barbie. She might tip over though. Her feet are tiny. Like 60 Joker is LSD. 89 Batman is cocaine. I got you. Yeah. So you just go down the list and compare. Yeah. Chris Dehan says Red Green Show is legendary. Spell Canada without an A. Damn it. Canada has had some of the best comedy, like Kids in the Hall. Yeah. I remember Kids in the Hall. Christiane says Pamela Anderson could have been Harley Quinn in the Batman movie. I would have accepted that. I would have absolutely accepted that. Red Green was so good. Eh? That's the only part I'll read. Let's see. Maurice says, never heard of that movie. I'll have to look it up. Very cool. Yeah. I got to put it on my list too. No, she has not. Some person's asking if Kat has watched any Monty Python. She's aware of it. I know she's seen clips. And then, like me and my friends, we have like every once in a while a joke kind of slips out. And it's like, oh, it's just a flesh wound. It's like, is that all you got? It's just a flesh wound. But no, she has not sat down and actually watched like full episodes or skits of Monty Python. But yeah, she knows it's classic. It's on our list. Trust me. And she's seen clips of it, so I think she recognizes it if she sees it. But we have to sit down and actually watch some stuff. All right, look, this is as far as we got for tonight with these. Got a couple of lines down, but you know what? It's like half the reason we do the show is so we can hang out, we can talk, have some jokes. Let me set this off to the side and make sure I keep it safe. Especially now that I'm going to be traveling next week. Let me see here. Let me set my pens aside here. That way nothing falls. I got a ton of pens. All right, there we go. All right, I got three different offerings tonight. 3 different packages. Let me see. Let me set this one here. This is gonna let me turn off. There we go. Yeah, I can turn off that light because now I'm not casting a shadow on myself. There we go. I'll set that there. All right, this is going to be our first. Let me see. This is for Honeybee. And these are for the small pages. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to start for a second. I'll still catch up with the chat here real quick before we get started. I'll pop this up just so I don't have to remember to do it later. Let me see here. Night Phoenix says, it's like, oh, you got to see it. It's R-rated, a lot of cursing. Everyone's an asshole. The ending is stupid too, but Arnold does go off in the very end. I have to put it on my list. I got to watch it. It's a typical revenge movie, pink by numbers a little bit. Predictable, but, sometimes that's what you need, right? Some person says, don't forget the Three Stooges. Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. Three Stooges we all know about. Hanging out with Bill is no joke. Let's see. You mean three big packages? Let's see. Some person says Bill said sheems instead of schemes. I did a lot of talking tonight, but it's like I like to hang out with you guys. I like to have some jokes. I like to be able to catch up, talk about stuff, do some artwork. It's all good stuff, man. Let me see. It's gonna be 12:05. These are the small pages for the Honeybee series, and it's gonna be 12:05. So I'm gonna let this go until 12:10. If you would like to bid on these pages, I'll leave these up here for a little bit. Let me see here. That way you can see them a little bit closer, a little bit better. There we go. Kevin says, if one can, two can. Bid. Thanks, Kevin. I take your $1 seriously, my friend. It gets the wheels rolling. Yeah, like I said, I'll let this go until 12:10, and this will be for Honeybee. This will be the package number uno. Let's see. Maurice says, I never heard of the Honeybee series, and chances are you never will, because the website that I was drawing the series for no longer exists, and they never printed these on real paper. So these are long lost pages now. Chris Dehan in the house with a 5-hour energy bid. Thanks, dude. But these were some of the first stories, if not the first stories, that I was actually doing for a company with like adult material. Paul in the house, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, $6 bid. Thanks, dude. Ken in the house with the 10-spot bid. Thanks, dude. Christy Hand back with 16-ounce porterhouse bid. Oh, that sounds delicious. Damn, I'm hungry now. Marie says it'd be interesting to see the book. It would be. It would be. I don't have the rights to the Honeybee series, so that's why I'm just I'm selling and piecemealing out the original pages. That's really all I can do with it. Now with the Shadows Embrace series, that's a series that I actually own. So we might actually be doing more books to continue the story down the road. We might actually end up doing that. But the Honeybee series, unfortunately, this is it. These are the only pages you'll see. Paul in the house, 21 ounces, medium McDonald's soda bit. 21 ounces. Thanks, dude. Damn, now I'm thirsty. I want a steak and I want a soda. And I need it now. All right, looks like we got like 3 minutes left. Night Phoenix in the house. What's up? I need this clean line art to influence me. So $20 bid. Thanks, dude. Ooh, Paul's already got you beat with 21. because he got the 21 ounces medium McDonald's soda bid. But I wrote your bid down anyway, man. I respect it. Kevin in the house. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Bid. Nice. You get an extra 2 points. It made me chuckle. Chris Dehan with a 24-ounce roast. Oh, already bid by the 25 letters. 23andMe bid. Already beat. But Chris Dehan back in the race with 32-ounce movie theater soda bid. I am so thirsty right now. Leslie Maurice says, and the winner needs to share digital images of these pages. Hell yeah. Yeah, I wish I could have actually completed the story for this one, but yeah, I don't own it. Night Phoenix with 30 days of night bid. Thanks, dude. Chris Dehan currently the high hand in the house with 32. Because he's got 32-ounce soda in the theater bid. Kevin says at 35, you're like a superhero. You have the power to nap at any time, anywhere. Bid. Thanks, dude. You guys are awesome. Kevin with the high hand in the house right now. Less than a minute. Wow, I looked up. That was going pretty fast. Now, when I start the countdown, if I see an interruption, I'll stop for a moment, just kind of read off what bid is coming in. But when I get to 3, I just kind of keep it equidistant and I keep on going down. I don't stop. Once I get to the 3, it goes 3, 2, 1, and it goes to sold. So just to let you know how it works out. When I'll jump into the chat with everybody else. Make sure everybody clicks on that top chat button at the top of the chat window and click on live chat so that we're all synced up the same. Night Phoenix in the house with 40. I keep missing bids. 40 bid. Thanks, dude. All right, it is 12:10, everybody. Kevin in here with the Vladimir Putin says Russian vaccine are as reliable as an AK-47 bid. Da. That's awesome, dude. Chris Dehan with a 48 ounce of ketchup bid. All right, jumping into. Ooh, what did it do? There we go. Now I'm in the chat. Here we go. Nothing as reliable as an AK. All right, Chris Dehan, 48 ounce of ketchup bid is the high hand in the moment. I'm starting the countdown with 9, 8. A little bit of an interruption. We got Kevin. When my kid was 51% done with the lawn that was mostly complete bid. Thank you. 51. Thanks, bro. Oops. Chris Dehan in the house with 55. Thanks, dude. Nate in the house with 69. 69. Our traditions are upheld, my friend. Excellent. All right. I left off at 8, continuing on with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm not looking. 1. Marking it 000 to mark it as sold, and it is sold. All right, let me look up, make sure we didn't miss anything. It looks like Chris Dehan is the winner, unless you guys tell me you see something different. I see Chris Dehan right at the sold thing with 76. Is that what everybody else sees? Do we agree upon those numbers? Kevin says, you got it. Maurice says, congrats to Chris Dehan. Awesome, awesome. No glitches this time. Waiting for confirmations from everybody else. Night Phoenix says, congrats to Chris. Awesome, awesome. Yes, Chris, you are the winner. Please, everybody, do congratulate Chris. That was a good round. That was a good round. Chris with 76 for this package of pages. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to put these over here. I don't want to write on the back of a grouping, so I'm going to go ahead and put your name on a Post-it note. So that way we know which one is yours. Good to go. Thank you so much, dude. Awesome, awesome. Just make sure I wrote that down so that way we don't lose track of anything. Paul says, I see 76 bid for Chris. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for that confirmation. Paul saying congrats. Marie says, we require scans, Christiane. Awesome, awesome, dude. All right, let's see. It's going to be 12:15, so I'm going to put down 12:20. And this is for the Honeybee Big Pages. And I will lay them out here so everybody sees. Got a couple of happy Post-it notes there. A lot of pages in this stack. This is a lot of pages, bro. Like a million pages. All right, cool. Got that all set. Man, this is like a pre-road trip lottery. All right, this is going to go till 12:20. Christian says he doesn't have a scanner. Might have to take some good pictures. I'll try to take some scans before I send them to Chris. I'll try to take some scans, and I could share the scans on the Patreon page. I mean, I just can't put the story together as like a book or something like that. So no worries, don't worry. I'll post them up on the Patreon page. And if there's no actual nudity on the pages, then I'll make it a public post so that way you guys can see it, even if you don't have membership to the page. But then the stuff that has nudity in it, they'll force that behind the paywall. So just so you know, but I'll make some scans of it. Don't worry. Kevin says we love big pages. Maurice says Bill can hook you up, I'm sure, if you ask. Yep, very cool, dude. Not just anyone, the one bid. Kevin with a $1. Get things rolling. Thanks, bro. Maurice says there can only be one. A mystery box. Nate in the house with Ben 10 bid. Nicely done. Ben 10, excellent. Christy Hen in the house with a 12-ounce ribeye bid. There's a lot of steak happening at your house right now, man. I'll tell you that right now. I am going to get some food after the show. It got me hungry. 12-ounce ribeye. Hell yeah. And you're hungry too. Let me sharpen this up real quick. Yeah, there we go. It's so many bloody pages. Got people taping each other down. There we go. All right, 12 is the high hand currently in the house. Got less than 3 minutes to go. And then we'll have one more before we call it an evening. Kevin says, beer pong, the Olympics of 21-year-olds bid. Thanks, dude. 21 for Kevin. Awesome, awesome. Chris Dehan says 24 egg omelet. Oh my gosh, you are hungry, dude. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. And you added the bid just to be sure. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we gotta keep our traditions, gotta keep our rules. 24 egg omelet. It sounds delicious. I wonder if I hear the music at the same time that you guys hear the music when I'm hearing the music, when I sing along with when I do the little drum beat with my face. Probably off by a little bit. All right, got less than 3 minutes left to go, and then we will move on to the Shadow's Embrace. Our continuing saga of naked chicks in a flying boat. I think that's how I'm gonna boilerplate the story. Kevin says, today is my 32nd birthday. I'm only celebrating for 30 seconds. Bid, former and later, just to cover my bases. I don't know if you're bidding 32 or 30 or if it's really your birthday, but you got to tell me if it's really your birthday so we can all say happy birthday, dude. Night Phoenix says 35 bid. Thanks, dude. Chris Dehan with a 36-inch pizza bid. Oh, that's a winner. That's what I'm talking about. Less than 1 minute left to go. All right, all right. The time is almost upon us. Kind of like the idea of that 36-inch pizza. $32, also known as 30 seconds. I know, I'm hungry too, though. I feel you, man. Our souls are connected. Kevin says he's going to be 50 in September. I'll give you a early happy birthday. Birthday in September. It's gonna be 50. You're still a young punk. You're still a young guy. I'm just a little bit older than you. I see. Ken's gonna be 50 in July. That's kind of cool. You guys are like exactly the same age. Night Phoenix says 40 days of night, not a thing, just a bit. Thanks, bro. I like that. I like that. Christiane says Kevin didn't see a bid after that. Maurice says 52 in November. Oh, we're all in our 50s, man. I see we're all in our 50s. Christiane says 48 ounces of ranch bid. Hell yeah. It is time. Let me see. Let me read this one. I can't remember how to write. 1,051, 6, 500. 51 bit. Thank you. All right. Kevin with the high hand with 51. Thanks, dude. Ken says 48 ounces of ranch. I mean, yeah, but still. It's for the Nuggets. Hell yeah. All right, Kevin has 51. I'm hopping out into the chat right now for the 10-second countdown, and we're starting it up with 9, 8, 7. All right, I see Night Phoenix with a 53. Thank you, sir. Paul came in with 52. Chris Dehan in the house with 56. Thanks, dude. Continuing the countdown with 6, 5, 4. All right, I'm not looking now. 3, 2, 1. Marking a 000 to mark it as sold, and it is sold. All right, let me scroll back up in the chat to see what's up. I see that Kevin got 69 right before the sold, and Chris Dehan came in right after with 70. Is that what everybody sees? Is Kevin the winner? I do believe so. Got no glitches? I'll get some confirmations from everybody. By the way, thank you everybody for doing that because it does make everything better. Maurice is saying congrats to Mystery Box. Paul says mystery with 69. Awesome, awesome. Kevin says, what do you guys see? It looks good, dude. It looks good. Ken says congrats. Very, very cool. It is Kevin. Please, everybody, congratulate Kevin. That was awesome. That was right there at the wire, dude. And I'm so glad that we're not glitching. Apparently, we're not glitching tonight, which is awesome. The timing is actually the same for everybody, so that's perfect. That's perfect. Christy Hen says congrats. Kevin's like woohoo. Nate says congrats. Very, very cool. Kevin says we needed a 69 here. Hell yeah. Perfect, dude. I mean, you know what I mean. Let's see, Maurice says that bottom panel could be an erotic scene for the Red Green show and the duct tape. All right, bro. I'm gonna put this aside for you. I'm gonna write your name on this post-it note, so we know who this belongs to. Excellent. All right, our last one for the evening will be the Shadows Embrace. It's 12:25 right now, so we'll let this go until 12:30. Even got page 1. I think that's page 1. I'll set all these here so that way you can see what's going on. All the pages. My goodness, it's like it's the loot. Night Phoenix says winning with 69. Diabolical. It's perfect. Awesome. Kevin says it's like woohoo, I had the cover and now I have some pages from the story. Dope. Yeah, these pages are I want to say they're 6x9. It was an odd size. It's from a long time ago. So when I was drawing smaller pages back then, this is like 8.5. Wow, it is 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. Who knew? When I draw smaller pages now, they're always proportionally different. It's more like a 7 by 10, something like that. But these are like 8.5 by 11. Go figure. Crazy. 1 in a million bid. Yep. Ken says, I'm not thinking about an erotic red green. I don't know anything about red and green. So, am I missing anything? I think we have to look that up because I got to look it up too. Yeah, see, Christy Ann says yes. Let's see. Maurice is saying, how many pages did you do for Shadows Embrace? Shadows Embrace was a 24-page story. And that's partially why it's like I think I want to go ahead. I think I do want to print Shadows Embrace as a legit issue 1. and I'll let you guys know about that first. I don't know if I might do a Kickstarter for it, so we can actually launch it, or maybe like indie crowdfund, because they're more nudie friendly, right? I don't like their payment thing is it takes an extra step or two, but I mean it still works. Everything is fine with it. It's just one of those things, and plus the idea of using a different crowdfunding page, means another name and password you got to write down in the book somewhere. But I don't run the risk of like Kickstarter canceling my book right in the middle of my book because there's boobs in it, right? So there is a safety factor. I see Maurice says Red Green Show was infamous for using duct tape to fix everything. All right, Chris Dehan with 3 pounds of butter bid. Thanks, dude. £3 of butter for Chris Dehan. Ken says, there you go. And since it's a side comic, you could go ham with it and not safe for work as fuck. Oh yeah. I mean, we can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. Let's see. Night Phoenix says Shadow's Embrace can be your zine since it's drawn smaller. It is like proportionally like a weird small size. Yeah, it's true. We can have it could have its own format, Kickstarter relaxed their standards for not safe for work. I read Kickstarter's retraction about that, but in the retraction, it's like I still have to be careful as a publisher, because Stripe, the people that actually process the credit cards and stuff, they didn't change their rules. Kickstarter is not going to enforce them, but Stripe still has the ability to go in and cancel or mess with your campaign, just like they always could. So it's still a problem. So if there's a red flag, or if somebody notices, or somebody says something, Stripe can still cancel it, and then Kickstarter gets to say it wasn't my fault, like it was them. So they get to point the finger somewhere else, but it's all smoke and mirrors when it comes to how they phrased that and how they worded it. All right, you know what? It's Chris Dehan's in here right now with $3, and it is 12:30. I said it was going to go till 12:30, so that's it, man. We're going to do the 10-second countdown. I'm going to hop out in the 10-second countdown, and we're going to see what happens. Let me see an interruption already. Paul says 7 issues, including variants in Nira X Heatwave series. $27 bid. Thanks, dude. 27 for Paul. Thanks, man. My son learned how to drive at 13. I think he's really going places. Bid. Kevin with 13. Thanks, bro. Paul with a high hand right now with 27. Yeah, they need to find a new card processor. That's what it is. That's the bottom line about it. So they wield too much power. They should only process payments. They shouldn't tell you what you can buy, right? So Chris Dehan in the house with 16-ounce bid. But Paul still has the high hand with 27. Kevin says, I think that was a Heatwave number 2, $7 bid. Nate with 32. Thanks, dude. Chris Dehan in the house with 38. Paul says true, but already outbid either way. I hear you, bro. All right, so Chris Dehan currently with 38, starting the 10-second countdown now, my friends. Starting with 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I'm not looking now, 2, 1, marking it 000 to mark it as sold, and it is sold. All right, let me scroll up. Let's see what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. I see Kevin with 45. Nate came in right before that with 40, so Kevin still has it with 45. Then there's the sold, and then right after is Christy Hand with 48. So it looks like Kevin. Am I correct? Are we all seeing the same thing? I'm going to write that down right now. Kevin with 45. Let me make sure that everybody sees the same thing. Maurice is already saying congratulations to Kevin. Very cool. Paul says, Ken, mystery box again. Maurice says, Kevin with 45. Please, everybody congratulate Kevin. I think we got the same. No glitching tonight. That's awesome. Because some of these bids were like right on the wire, dude. So I'm glad everybody sees the same thing. Kevin says, I think I'm learning how to bid. Paul says, congrats to Kevin. Awesome, awesome. Chris Dehan says, congrats. Nate says, congrats, Kevin. Awesome, dude. Yeah. We actually have no glitching tonight. Oh my God. That is the awesome sauce. And tonight, after the show, before I do anything else, I will post up 2 more pages on the Patreon. The pages on the Patreon for this story, they're in full color and they're lettered the whole bit. So you can read the story. So I'll make sure that I post that. Well, Kevin's unboxing in San Diego is going to be amazing. Write your name on this one, bro. Excellent. We got stacks and stacks and stacks. Put up some of the bounty and some of the loot for tonight. Very cool, very cool. There you go. I'll put this over here. Put this over here. That way you get to see like more than a couple things at least. Tons of art tonight. You guys get me busy. Get me busy. Ken says, congrats. Very, very cool, dude. Kevin is saying, thanks. Awesome, awesome. Paul says, all right. Good night, Seattle. I am beat. Me too, man. Kevin says, Lord, if this keeps going, my con box is going to be oversized. Unhinged. What's up, dude? Let's see. What table are you and Kat located at? Heroes. Let me know. Let me look it up right now real quick. Let me pop open the oh, you know what? I have it on a piece of clip art over here. I got a little map. Up in the upper right-hand corner in the 2100 section. I think it's 2171. I'm gonna have to write it. I'm gonna have to write it down. It's 21 something. I'm gonna have to put it on my Facebook. Are you guys gonna be there too? Let me know what table you guys are gonna be at. That'd be awesome. We gotta say hi to each other. Some person saying hello. Very cool. Yeah, Kat's my IT person. She's got all that stuff written down, and she's not in the in the room with me. But yeah, you're right. Good night, Seattle. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, I'm exhausted. You know what? Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me tonight. Great Saturday. Had a lot of stuff to talk about. Got some artwork done. Got some cool auction stuff. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please enjoy your Sunday. Next week, I'll be talking to you through my Facebook page, I think, because we're going to be at Heroes Con all weekend, and I'll have some specials, like I was mentioning. We got the little issue 0 preview book. Let's see. You're saying you're on the other side. At the other side, see you there with the 370s. Oh man, you're like way on the other side. Yeah, we're in the 2100 block on the right side. Very cool, dude. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. And you know what? I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, or the week after this coming week. Yeah, that I'm not good with time. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. All right, bye-bye.
Good night, Seattle.